Okay, so this is my professional caregiver. She is going to demonstrate verbally with instruction and using my meta glasses on how to properly extract me, a C5 quadriplegic, using a Hoyer lift device from my wheelchair so my butt does not slip through. All right, stay tuned.
Alright, we're going to be using this Hoyer lift and this sling to put my buddy old pal right here and get him out of his chair. So first, all you got to do is stick this sling back here, making sure that this part is going to line up with his back. But first, you got to tuck in the bottom all the way down, making sure you stick it under his bottom in order for his butt not to slip out. And then you pull this thing all the way down, making sure you're tucking it in right here. And he's just gonna sit there like a nice man. And then you pull this side down, and you'll look, it's kind of hard with these chairs, but then you'll just tuck it in down here, nice and cool under his bottom, so his bottom don't slip out when you're trying to lift him. Then you're going to grab these things on the side and you're going to tuck them underneath their leg. It's easier if you lift their leg and then tuck, just so you know it's scooping up their butt, little whale. And I like to pull these because it gets under there extra tight. As you can see over here, it's pretty well sitting in his butt, and he likes to pull these up just to help me out a little. Then you do the same on the other side. And if they try telling you what to do, tell them to shut their trap. And you pull it again. And this is the important part. If you don't cross these, he's going to fall straight through the hole. So you got to cross them to ensure safety. And then get these straps all situated. And make sure with some of the slings that the back isn't stuck on the chair. And then you pull them back. Then you grab this little fun thing. You start pumping it up. And then you push this. Make sure the legs are open so they don't hit their power chair. Anyway, so then you're going to put it on there, making sure they're still crossed. And then you'll grab these ones and put them on there. And then you'll go to the other side and you'll put them on there too. And it should look like this.
Can you talk a little bit about how you got your accent living in Scottsbluff?
Oh yeah, this is nature. Nobody knows. I talk like this from my old country town, Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Alrighty, then you gotta make sure this is locked so that when you're pumping and he just doesn't stay there, because if you don't look, then he's just gonna stay there and think you're dumb. So now you're gonna pump it up. Make sure that when he's going up, he's not attached to his chair in some way. As you can see, my friend is sitting here straight up. And I'll show you a better view when I get him up in the air a little more. Making sure that his feet don't hit anything so we don't hurt his tiny little pig toes. As you can see, his butt isn't hanging out and he seems pretty comfortable. How's it up there, Robert?
I'm not folded up. This is the best transfer ever.
Yes. Alrighty. Now, you're going to close the legs and you're going to position them in the way that's going to be helpful when you pull them in bed. Making sure not to damage any of their personal property, as it is important as your stuff is to you. You pump it up a little more. You scoot them in, making sure they're centered in their bed and their head is somewhat by their pillow. If not, then you'll just have to recenter them. Sometimes they like to yell at you, but just ignore them. As you can see, his butt isn't hanging out crazy, so this is gonna be good. Then you release this slowly, and you can see my friend dropping down some. I'm surprised he's not yelling yet, because he likes to do that sometimes. And then once his butt touches, I like to let it go a little more. And we made it!
Yes, you made it to the end of the video. But don't you want to see bloopers? Stay tuned. All right, so this is... that's how it's going to start. Hey, Meta, stop video.
Okay, ready? Alrighty, today, y'all. I can't.
Yes, you can. Just pretend it's not recording. Just go with it. I'll be serious. I'm not even gonna laugh at you. All right, let's just go with it.
And then what I like to do is put it on the tightest one. Some people don't. Some people just throw these on. But if you put it on the tightest one, and make sure that they're sitting up straight.
You've never done the tightest one before.
I know.
You just make it,
I do that at my other job.
you just make it shit up.
At our other job, we do the tightest one. Hey Meta, stop recording.